Okay, this rice paper croissant is very interesting. Hi, my name is Cindy. I'm a 25 years old trying to navigate this game we call life. In this channel, I'll be sharing my thoughts, lessons I have learned throughout the week, or some reflection, all while making some easy recipe. My hope is to keep you accompanied if you're on a similar journey, because let's face it, life is full of challenges and you don't have to face it alone. Last week, I went for a walk on one of the university campus in the city. It was during welcome week, and I saw all of the first year students being cheerful and excited about the next chapter of their life. 7 years ago, I was one of them. Maybe it's a sign that I'm getting older and nostalgia is kicking in, but I found myself going down the memory lane thinking about my time at university. It felt like it happened just yesterday, but it was 7 years ago and a lot has changed. So mix the eggs, sugar, butter, baking powder, vanilla extract, and milk together. And you want to make sure your batter is very liquidy. If I could go back and talk to my younger self who was excited, overwhelmed, and anxious about university life, this is what I would tell her. First of all, congratulations. You made it to the next chapter of your life. You chose a university you like in a city where you will spend the next 4 years. But let me be straightforward. This will be a wild roller coaster ride. You will experience some of the greatest memories of your life, also some of the toughest moments. Stage 1 is all about excitement and nervousness. When you first arrive on campus or in your new city, everything is new. You cannot wait to explore and meet new people. But if you're a bit of an introvert, it can be nerve-wracking to figure out how to make friends or talk to people. But don't worry about that. Things will happen naturally. Like when you're waiting in line at a bus stop, someone might strike up a conversation with you. The person sitting next to you in class will become your best friend. The point is, don't stress about how to meet people, but just open yourself up when others approach. And some of those people will become a lifelong friends who have your back even years later. At the same time, you will meet a lot of people, but not all of them will be your friends, and that's okay. University life can get busy, and it takes effort to maintain friendship. You might drift apart from some people, and that's okay too. It's about quality, not quantity. And depends on your program, you might have a lot of freedom in terms of course selection, and that can be exciting because no one is forcing you to study something you don't want to. However, don't get carried away. First year courses are the foundations of your major. Go to a student advisor, do your research, and plan your courses wisely. You don't want to end up taking random classes that seems interesting but don't count toward your major, because wasting credit will mean that you will have to take an extra year to graduate. So while it is fun to explore, be strategic with your choices. This advice also applies to your assignment. Get a planner and write down every single assignment, quizzes, or exam. It will be your guide. Always give yourself enough time to work on each assignment. Do not procrastinate. I mean, we all do it anyway, but if you plan ahead, you can even schedule in some procrastination time so you do actually end up having enough time for each assignment. But the key is to finding a system that works for you, because if you miss an assignment, no one is going to chase you and you could lose 20% of your final grade. Take care of yourself. It is the most important thing. But between hours of studying, writing papers, partying, and hanging out with friends, it's easy to forget to look after yourself, both mentally and physically. And you probably have heard about burnout or freshman 15, and let me tell you, they're real. It's not a myth. Having a well-balanced meal is important, and it might sound silly, but you need to eat your vegetables and fruit. To stay mentally healthy, you need to take breaks, plan ahead, and avoid staying up until 2 a.m. working on assignments. All-nighter might seem appealing, but it will mess up your sleep schedule, and that affects your physical health too. When you stay up late, you're most likely to snack. You might notice yourself getting out of shape, so keep a consistent workout routine is important as well. And there you have it, this rice paper croissant. It might be slightly burned, but it's still very crispy. And it is very different to the traditional one, but if you're allergic to gluten, this can be an alternative way to enjoy a croissant. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.